Okay. Yeah, you know what, that works. That works. Right, let me get vertical going. Also, how's it going, Dr. Masochist? How is your Sunday? How did Elden Ring go earlier? How far did you get? Kick Romina's ass and reach Mesmer. Ooh, fun. I will say I did enjoy Mesmer's fight. I was expecting it to be a lot more difficult because I felt like a lot of people were generally comparing it to Melania's fight, but honestly it's not that bad. Like, second phase and it is a little nuts, but once you get the general timing of it down, it's not horrible. I'd rather fight and beat Mesmer 100 times before I have to fight Melania. Alright. I'm actually going to record this because I feel like this is going to be good reaction content because of all the different mons we're going to see. Alright, we'll let the intro replay one more time just for everybody to see, just because they did take the time to animate this Pebbler platoon. Salute to you. I'm excited to try this out. Romina, honestly, a great fight. Don't get me wrong, definitely the easiest of the 3 bosses I've fought so far, but yeah, great fight. Scarlet Broadside. Fair. It's funny how a lot of bosses, like how bosses, like, essentially people handle different bosses. Because I know, like, for me, Gaius was my least favorite of the DLC, but, like, my one buddy, like, that's, like, his favorite fight. And, like, Romina, if I remember correctly, I think I got her in 3? Might have been 2? Either way, got her fight done really quickly, and my buddy who likes Gaius does not care for that fight. Ayo, Moondrop, how's it going? I'm doing alright, certainly can't complain. I'm excited to try out AlteRed. Someone from chat suggested it, and I'm going to do Nuzlocke of it for my first playthrough ever, because why not? Oh my god, look at that evil looking Meryl, and its tail also being like a little chimpy chomp, like, oh my god. Credits: the Pebbler platoon, Shari with the project lead, Shuckle Lord Mixwin. Okay, that's fun. Programming sad fish. Oh, why are they sad fish? Lichen shark guy, fun name. Ogwan? Ogwan? We'll come back to that. I was like, well, who knows what this is gonna be? Marrow bites? Yeah, marrow bites? That's gotta be it. Oh yeah, that's like, I'll be... Okay, okay. Also, Matthias? Let me know if I'm saying that right. If you want me to just refer to you as Matt, just let me know. Either way, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Sprite artists. Oh my god, there's so many. Just everybody do a quick read through, appreciate all the sprite arts, because obviously all these are going to be custom sprites and all. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world... Oh my god, Natu's a little statue. Is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pests. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Also missed to add, no, dude, I got that edited before I even started the stream. I saw it. Aside from Golden Hippo, nothing but banger bosses so far. Yeah, I can't say I disliked the boss set from the DLC. Oh, I'm 100% doing this blind. I know shit all about it. I study Pokemon as a Pokemon professional. Yeah. Also, I mean, why would I need to? This isn't like a challenge run or anything. It's literally just catch a Pokemon and make sure you're, make sure you're trying to keep as balanced of a team as possible. Like, if this were, like, Radical Red difficulty, yeah, sure. I wouldn't want to go into this blind as a Nuzlocke like I did with Radical Red. But nah, this is just a Pokemon game. They're just switching up the types. First, let me tell... Okay, I can tell you about myself. Now, I'm a boy or a girl. So, for anybody here, because, like, me personally, like, I'm a guy. As like, choosing who I play as doesn't really affect me. I don't care one bit. And because, usually, when it comes to main characters that you can play as, guys kind of dominate everything. Whenever I'm given the choice, I usually go with the girl. Just to help balance some things. If they give me a choice, more often than not, I'm going with a female character. Sometimes if I'm really feeling it and I want to see myself in the game, I'll go with the guy, try and make it look like me. But yeah, yeah, we're gonna go new. As is tradition, chat, you are my rival. I'll see you on the field. Do people really question that? Yes, all the time. There's awful people out there who whine and cry about choice of gender and pronouns. It's like, I don't have a huge platform, but I'm going to do everything that I can to push the norm into acceptance. But how's it going, Eggs? How's your Sunday? Also, I can't wait till I can get to the settings so I can change the text speed to fast. Alright. Fast, battle scene, shift, mono, button mode. Alright. I always like choosing the frame too. Just adds a little bit more fun to it. I like blue. Blue's my favorite color. Alright, and don't forget, guys, always check your PC. There's always a potion in there waiting for you. Who cares if I want to play as a woman? Exactly.
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
Godok!
What?
Godok, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. How was the rest of your time with Blade and Fire 3? Or Breath of Fire, not Blade and Fire. What am I doing? Breath of Fire. I know words. Words are super easy. I gotta say, at one point when I looked over, you were fishing. I was like, this game has fishing in it too? Man, this game's got everything. But I really enjoyed the graphics. The battle system looked really nice. Like, it looks like a solid game. Ayo, Enrique! How's it going? How is your Sunday? Alright, chat, you're gonna have to help me pick out a starter. Like, 20 bucks is, I'm gonna try and default to Squirtle, but who knows? Maybe one of the other ones will look really good. You think? Oh, yeah. Sunday's fire right now? Hell yeah. Left ball? Alright, we got one for left ball. Oh, I haven't put out my schedule for this week out yet, but not going to be streaming Monday. Me and the family were going out to the bar we went to last time, and we are going to watch the USA game again on Monday, which will be fun. Watching the World Cup right now? Hell yeah. Ooh, left ball. That is Squirtle. Like, look at the little turtle man. Look at the little turtle man. Ooh, Mexico versus England? Right, we were talking about this last time. What's the score? Tell me the score, because I don't know nothing about it. A starter, I always start my car with a key. I don't know how you doing. Wait, I think we're not talking about the same things. How's it going, Krim? How is your Sunday? Also, let me get you proper shouty outy, because I know I don't have you set up for auto shoutouts quite yet. But I'll get you. Ooh, Quake 2. Never actually played any of the Quake games, but they always look like a lot of fun. Game is from 98, so it's definitely showing its age in many ways. Honestly, for it being from 98, it looks gorgeous. But yes, it has fishing, because what self-respecting JRPG? True. Can you even call yourself a JRPG if you don't have fishing? How can you roleplay without fishing? Fertile instead of Squirtle. Okay, I'm not sold on the name. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Don't care for the name. Oh my, Mermander. Mermander. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Ooh, I might go Mermander, because honestly, that Burnus. Ooh. Oh no, I like them all. Chat, what do we do? Chat, what do we do? It was a blast for me, maybe not my friends, because I was blasting them with railguns left and right. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Also, thank you for the shout. Yeah, anytime. Commander Crim's good people. If you're not following Commander Crim, go give him a follow. Yes. Oh, Doctor. Doctor. I know you were going for Burnosaur. It's okay. Mistypes happen. It's okay, It's okay, Clint. It's okay. What the fuck? I can't get in emotes. Bubble Holders, the crest choice. Right, Paul? I'm honestly torn. Like, great design, hate the name, right? Design, kind of plain, but name, 10 out of 10. Burnosaur, great design, perfect name. I think we have to go. I think we have to go Burnosaur. I'm excited to see where Burnosaur goes. Nickname? You know what, we're doing a Nuzlocke. We're doing a Nuzlocke. Why not? It's like, I'm not doing nicknames for my Soul Link Shuffler because I'm playing 5 games and trying to come up with nicknames for every single Pokemon we encounter across 5 games. Too crazy. We will name him Frogdor, the Burninator. Good doc, if I had enough characters to name him Bernie Sanders, I would absolutely do that. Unfortunately, that's never gonna work. But Bernie Sanders, 10 out of 10 nickname. But we're gonna name him the Burninator. Okay, good. We'll at least be able to see Mermander along the way. Because that was the other one that I was really interested in. Let's see this typing. I mean, obviously we're fire, they're water, but the real question is, do we get any double typing? That's the big question. Oh my god, Mermander's so cute. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy. Yep, yep, battle, yep, just... Oh man, we actually start off with Ember? Look at this game. Oh lord. Okay, that's just evil. Okay, so we're obviously gonna lose this one. There's no way for us to win this. So, clearly not going to actually, well, Nuzlocke is impossible. Chi-Chi's everyone. Yeah, we won't count this as, like, a Nuzlocke death, because there's literally no way to beat Ed stab Aquajet right out the rip. That's insanity. It is 7:18 for me. I am in the Mountain Time Zone. How's it going, Jamie? How is your Sunday? But yeah, Fertile going against Burnmander probably would also be instant death. Going Mermander against... Actually, yeah, 20... There's a... Ember... There's no way that Ember would have done me any good. Like, I would have had to get insanely lucky to get an immediate burn. The typing off, yeah. But that's fine. Alright. Hello? There's house... Why are there houses in Route 1? What is this nonsense? Alright, just double checking to make sure I don't have... Yeah, okay, I don't have any Pokeballs, so... Okay, I'm not sure how to feel about this. I'm on Fjord time. Oh, by the way, good luck. I don't know if you actually follow the World Cup or anything like that, but I saw that Norway knocked Brazil out of the World Cup, so congratulations. Oh, hello, actually, Cher. What? Huh? Why is there... Okay, one, why is there Eradicate? Why is it level 3? And why does it look like that? My god, like, what is this garbage rat? Ember, please be grass type. Okay, not grass, but okay, good crit. Please tell me this is the good XP share and not the Gen 6 plus. We'll find out. Eradicate. So it's probably a poison type. That's probably a poison type. Alright, bag. Let's see, it's not in key. Okay, so, oh, okay, so it's literally one that I have to have somebody hold. Interesting. So we're probably not going to use that realistically. Okay, nothing in this book. What's the point? What's the point? Let me guess, Fire Bulba, Grass Squirtle, and Water Charmander? Yeah, absolutely nailed it, Moondrop. Way to go. Never seen this version? I haven't heard of this version either until one of the community members mentioned it. Okay, wait, what? Okay, what is this? Why is Viridian all the way down? What? What is this? I see those legends. Who moved the town? Who came up with the Patrick idea of why don't we just take the town and push it over there? Like who came up with this? Okay, nothing. Oh, why are we running into enemies in the? Okay, there's a Rattata. Okay, at least this one makes a little bit more sense. Still genuinely disturbing, but yeah, I would imagine you get the plague from this thing, right? 10 out of 10 gotta get the plague from this. I guess since Bulba was fire, Bulba normally is weak to fire, so I thought, yeah, that makes sense. I will say I'm a little surprised that they just went with like this basic swap instead of like going like, okay, here's the different rock, paper, scissors setup. I still don't care about the World Cup, but I know that Norway has consistently beaten Brazil. So not to, oh, well, good for Norway. Okay, early smoke screen. Okay, I'm not mad about that. Yeah, I came from Palatown, the whole 5 steps away from here. All right, just out of curiosity, let's talk to everybody. Just in case, like, I mean, they clearly moved an entire town up. There's a chance that they might have changed what people are gonna say. Oh yeah, this always bit me in the. This is, well, not always bit me in the butt, but this is currently biting me in the butt in my Soul Link Shuffler challenge. I didn't grab the town map from Chat's sister, so I'm constantly having to actually pull up a map to double check to make sure I'm getting the routes correct. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure we get the town map just in case. Probably won't need it, but still. Mouth's been hurting? Like, is it like your actual teeth that's aching, or did you like bite your cheek or something? Either way, if you can get your hands on some baby Oragel specifically, it's actually stronger than regular Oragel. That stuff works wonders. Are the Pokemon always the same type, or is it random? So from my understanding, it's always the same type. It's just throughout the entire game, each Pokemon has essentially their type swapped. So like if I was to constantly run into Bulbasaurs, they would always be the fire type. All right, so let's see. Can we get our first encounter? Actually, wait. Just out of curiosity. Wait, hold on. I almost forgot. Okay, first encounter. Okay, a beacon. It's a beacon of hope. Adorable. I can't wait to see what this little bugger is going to be all about. Tackle. Oh, like, it's like you just have like really cold water in your mouth and it's making your mouth hurt. Actually, wait. Did he actually, wait, hold on. Did he give me? Okay, he did in fact give me Pokeballs. Nice. You know what? Just in case I hit a crit. Get in the ball, buddy. Tallied up. Beacon on the team. Alright, as always, if you come up with a solid nickname, I'll go with that nickname. But otherwise, like, just to keep things rolling, if I have something in my head, I'll start getting it going. But if you can get it in before I'm finished, we'll nickname it. Obviously, don't break terms of service, chat. Its beak is so large that it has trouble opening it all the way. I don't know if that's how that works. It prefers to stay grounded. You know what? Fair enough. Bacon the beak. Ooh, okay, I like it. Also, who doesn't like bacon? I will say my personal choice was going to be Hope because, you know, I made the pun of the beacon of hope, but I like bacon. Okay. It's like 9 times out of 10, this guy right here, not going to say no to bacon. It's warm water in my mouth for minutes to the point where my... Interesting. I was thinking Mighty because Mighty eat... Ooh, okay. Okay, I can live with... That would have been good too, Moon. Definitely everybody. It's like if you're watching, keep some good names rolling around up in your head. You never know when you might need one. I also missed a follow-up, and yeah, bacon's good. Also, forgot to mention I am playing through some Shadow of the Erdtree once and saying, you know what, that's fair. That is fair. I probably wouldn't want to play through Shadow of the Erdtree more than once either. Okay, it doesn't look like anything else is hiding up here. Hello, random trainer. What are you doing here? Alright, this kid likes shorts, guys. Everybody watch out. Might be dangerous. I'm terrible at coming up with puns. It comes with age, Doctor. Usually once you hit, like, your mid-30s, they just start coming naturally. I mean, you know what they say, right? It's like, when does a joke become a pun? When it becomes apparent. Trying to figure out something I'm having trouble with. Okay, well, it's like we have a community here. It's like maybe one of us has dealt with whatever problem you're dealing with, and maybe we can help. Does it make Shadow of the Earth Tree objectively worse from soft? No, I would say at least for you, no, because you didn't like Elden Ring to begin with. Ooh, Bacon has something, like, Bacon has an item. What item does our Bacon have? Also, that back sprite. Oh god, Senrent, why are you so angry and why do you have a third hand? Urgh. Urgh. It's not a game thing. Like I said, community, large community, everybody has lived. Okay, angry. Also, strength rent? Strength scent rent? Okay. Okay, let's. Don't be that in love. It's angry at you. It's clearly. Don't be in love. Can I say a problem here? Yeah, go ahead. Let us know your problem. If we can help out, cool. If it ends up being too heavy of a topic and you wanna, you know, reach out on the side, it's like we can do that too.
Is it love when you care about a female for reasons beyond mating?
I mean, yeah, probably Dr. Zoidberg. Okay, I am not about to deal with a crit coming in. I believe in Trogdor. Let's see. Yeah, but replayability is kind of important. I mean, you're not wrong, but I would still say arguably, when it comes down to it, it's not the fact that it doesn't have quote-unquote replayability. It's more so it's already built on something that you don't care about, and to gain access to it would end up being more of a pain in the ass than what it's worth, realistically. Oh, also, let's check out these items. What items you got on you? Lucky egg. Sure. Wow, good stuff to have on hand already. That's wild. Oh my god, Cindamil? Cindamil? It's a little cotton and little rodent boy. Are you a grass type? You are a grass type. Survived, surprising. So I have wireless earbuds and I'm trying to connect them to my phone, but I don't know how. I followed instructions that's possible for me to know. So first handful of things I would personally try is one, make sure your earbuds are actually charged. Yeah, making sure that they're charged is the big thing. Other than that, another, like, usually with my wireless earbuds, once you pull them out of their case, they'll give you an audio signal that one, they're turning on, and two, they are currently in pairing mode. And then from there, you should be able to search for it in your Bluetooth listing. Go over, we'll be fine, doctor. Quit your worrying. I just got these from Dave & Buster's a few hours ago. Gotcha. $20 says, especially if they came from Dave & Buster's, those things don't have a charge in them. Get them onto the charger, give them an hour or two to charge up bare minimum, and then give them a try. Okay, nothing over there. Nothing over here. Okay. Viridian City. So does Viridian City not have its own mart? How did they change this place? Pokemon Center. Random stone? A moonstone shard. This shard was gifted to Viridian by the Harrison family. Scientists believe it has helped all these flowers bloom so well. Okay, cool. Just out of curiosity, you got anything to say? So you want to know about the... Sure. Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch that your Pokemon aren't stabbed by the Weedle's poison sting. Okay, I'm wondering if they just never changed that NPC, or... Whoa! Whoa, why is this What is going on here? What is going on with this Pokemon Center? Okay, hold on. We've gotta talk to everybody. They have a charger? Well, that's good. Get them charged up, make sure they actually got full battery, and then you should probably be able to use them. There's a Pokemon Center in every town. They charge no money. Yep, okay. So, standard stuff. Pokemon Centers, heal your time. Okay, yep. Oh, yes, I am the move deleter. Okay. No, we don't need to delete any moves. Pokemon Move Maniac. I know every single move that a Pokemon learns growing up. Also, Mushroom Maniac. Bring me tiny mushrooms. Okay, so I'm assuming this is just going to be the standard, and then, let me see, official name rater. So if we want to change any names, perfect. So if anybody comes up with a great name and we want to do anything, feel free to use that PC in the corner. Okay. So all that's pretty standard. That's essentially all the upstairs stuff. That's actually healing. What are you? Oh. Okay, so this is... So it looks like this is more of a modern Pokemon Center that has the... whatchamacallit. Also... Ooh, Aldi? Alright, I'll buy 10 antidotes for... Oh, right. Pokeballs and potions are actually, like, really cheap in here. Hell yeah. That being said, you know what? I'll buy another 16. Why not? We'll just get loaded up here. Perfect. I'm not too worried about the paralyzed heal. I just want to make sure that we don't get poisoned. All right, what in the world's back this way? Hello, I am the Shuckle Lord. Oh no, this must be your first time here. It sure is. Here you can fight Substitute to help train your Pokemon. Feel free to go heal outside if you're struggling. Nah, I'm good. It's nice that they have something like that, but nah, I'm a pro gamer. I don't need that. I played Pokemon a time or two. You got anything for me? Yeah, okay, nothing. Got it. Not too worried about the gym.
I'm the video game boy. I'm the one who wins.
I am the one who wins. You're absolutely right. Speary tweet tweet. Coming with nicknames, fun to do. I'm charging the thing on 0, so I'm leaving it alone. But since I didn't have that big part of a charger, got rid of my phone. Gotcha. Okay, wait. Why is there a tree up there? Am I gonna be able to go up there? Free potion, not mad about it. Alright, as is tradition, we come over to Route 22. So we can grab a capture. Alright, real quick, let's check down here, see if they changed anything. Okay, we're clear. Phone's at 45, so it should last for a while. Oh, good. I was gonna say, for the most part, my phone lasts pretty decent. Poochiever? Poochiever, oh my god, look at this good boy. Look at this good boy. We're gonna tackle. Alright, guesses on what typing Poochiever is. I'm gonna guess normal. Alright, Moondrop also guessing normal. I think it's a fair guess. Poochiever shed glitter. They shed glitter? That, oh my god. Like, I thought it's bad that Max sheds as much hair as he does. If he shed glitter, oh my god. That acts as a scent nullifier. Pets owners bemoan having to clean up. Yeah, that's fair. Nickname? Ooh, looks like a normal dog. It really does. Alright. As is tradition, Yin, at my desk attempting to get my nails done. Ooh, Goldie, I like it. I was gonna say, as is tradition, I usually name doggos after my dogs, but Goldie seems good. Goldie seems good. Ooh, Glitterpup would have been good too. Commander Krim on it with the nicknames. All right, big reveal, everybody. Big reveal. Goldie is normal fairy. Hot damn. Okay, all right. Not mad about it. Got runaway. Okay, very standard. Not a big deal. Only knows tackle so far, but that's fine. It's only level 3. It's still learning. Can't fault a pup for still learning. Alright, let's go heal up, make sure everybody's all hunky-dory. And then we can go check Route 2. Ba-na-ma. Oh, also, everybody watching, if you A, want to help support me in general when it comes to YouTube, or B, you really like the idea of retro achievement guys, especially for Super Mario Mon, I'm finally releasing that video on Monday, which is tomorrow at 9:45 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I had to think about that because normally I would put them out at 11:45 Eastern Standard Time, or at least my time, but now that I'm Mountain Time, I'm like, okay, I kind of want to at least keep it around the same. I'm not sure how I feel about them changing up the look of Route 2 like this. All right, next encounter. Ooh, okay. Bugabuff? Bugabuff? This bug don't look very buff if you ask me. That being said, we'll give it a chance. We'll give it a chance. Astonishing. Oranberry, huh? Okay, well that tells me that it probably has like 10 or 20 HP, maybe a little bit more. Get in the ball. Okay, I still don't like the animation thing. The make you one creeps me out. It's like on the run makes me jump off that. You'll get used to it. Also, have you never seen SpongeBob? SpongeBob is a national treasure. You know what? Never judge a book by its bug fight. Ooh, okay. All right, good dog. I'm liking it. Bugabuff does seem like it would be a fighting type by that name. I'm going to go based off of the coloring, and I'm going to say Dark Bug. Copious amounts of Bugabuff burst out of a Tarantuff's stomach at the end of its life. Jesus, that is terrifying. Alright, survey says, just a straight bug. Just a straight bug. I forgot to nickname it. Bugsy, perfect. I will say the fact that it has buff in its name is probably more derivative of the fact of this Pokemon is based off of Igglybuff, so it's probably just keeping buff in its name. I've seen SpongeBob, but the mouse is always... You know what? That's fair. That's very fair. You were the name reader, right? Yes. Yeah, new nickname. Which is especially fun because that is the second gym leader of Johto. Alright, so Viridian Forest will be the last encounter we can get until we get past Brock. So then we can definitely start getting some XP for sure. Oh god, they've already... Oh man, like immediately already changed the way this is laid out. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm sure it's still Brock, And it wouldn't surprise me if he still uses rock types. It's just, it won't be Geodude and Onix. That'd be my guess. I came here with some friends to catch us some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some battles. Okay, fair enough. What does this say? Trainer tips. Weak Pokemon for capture. Okay, well, that told me nothing I don't already know. Free item? No free item. Any free items in here? Nope, no free items in there. What about here? Still no free items. Okay, first encounter. Ooh. Okay. Sequoia? Sequoia? Like, it's clearly Corsola that's like a stump, but I feel like I'm not saying it right. I feel like Sequoia's probably not right. Like, I mean, maybe it's supposed to be like a cedar tree, and maybe... No, cedar begins with a C. No idea. Ayo, how's it going, Ash? Edgemoro? Yes? What? Is it Sequoia? Sequoia? Oh yeah, maybe like a sequoia tree. Maybe, that might be it. You might be onto something, good Doc. Almost. I think I've only ever seen one full episode of SpongeBob in my lifetime, and I'm not really sure if I actually did see the whole... You know what? That's fair. Grass bug? That could be a grass bug. You're not wrong. It could very well be a grass bug, but let's catch it and find out. Ooh. Okay, so it definitely has the stats of a Corsola already, so that makes me interested. Okay, only 3 damage. I think we can handle that for a bit. And it has Razor Leaf? Okay. Okay, that was a crit. Alright, I'm going to try tackle one more time. And then we'll try a Pokeball. Now the real question is Sequoia gonna have an evolution? Alright, I'm gonna do the smart thing right now. We're gonna potion up. We're gonna play it safe. Okay, now we're down in the red. I don't want to try any more tackles, because if I get a crit, this thing's gonna die. Getting the ball. Okay, seriously, like not even a single wiggle. You can't do me a solid and give me a single wiggle. Three shakes and coming out. That's illegal. All right, we're gonna use another potion. We're gonna use another potion, chat. The sequel is giving us trouble, which means it will give other trainers trouble. And it looks like it has an Evo Plus. Why would the first area not? So that's the big thing. Is if they're going based off of like just switching the types of regular Pokemon, Sequoia could theoretically have an evolution because of Corsola and Cursola, but I'm not sure when this was specifically made, so who knows? Plus, if this thing actually has the BST of a Corsola, it honestly doesn't necessarily need a evolution. The twigs shed from a Sequoia grow into lifeless copies of itself. Oh god, they grow up densely in the forest. Cool. Alright, anybody got a nickname for Sequoia? I'm kind of thinking just going Sequoia. Sequoia just sounds kind of nice. The episode is one where SpongeBob gets a literal worm or something. He has a song stuck in his head, and I think it's an actual worm in his ear. Who sung it? I'm not gonna lie, that one doesn't sound familiar. Just like, well, I mean, arguably, like, it definitely needed it needed something extra. Like, I feel like any single evolutionary Pokemon out there deserves at least a thing to evolve into. And I think they did a really good job when it came to Corsola and Cursula, because that was a very, like, poignant, topical evolution, to say the least. Potion? Yeah, definitely gotta use the potions. We don't want to die. We're doing a Nuzlocke here. Tree Bug? Better than nothing. I'll go with Tree Bug for now. Auxiliary needs something special. Does it get? Is it? I mean, Auxiliary is a 2-stage evolution. It has its own signature move. It could be better. I mean, I personally don't care for Auxiliary. Alright, Tree Bug. Buggrass, who would have guessed? Oh wait, everybody. Everybody did. Ooh, big mushroom. Oh wait. Give me that big mushroom. We'll save that for later. Beacon has a sharp beak, so already looking rather good for any flying moves it learns. I'm not gonna lie, that blurb coming on through took a second, as I was like, okay, it's like, was that actually a blurb, or did somebody figure out how to do something weird through YouTube? Tree Bug on. Better than having Tree Bug off. Alright. Alright, let's start working our way through the forest, get everybody up to like at least level 10, and then from there, I probably won't go all the way to 15 like I normally do. I feel like I tend to go... There's a YouTube thing? I mean, not as far as I know, that's why I was confused. Golby? Okay. Okay. I like it. It's a beefish. Now get Tree Bug to max level. Nah, no way I'm gonna be trying to get Tree Bug all the way up to level 100 before the first gym. That'd be insane. It's gonna take forever. Ugly? Nah. Ooh, Bugabuff holding on against an Emperor. Way to go, Bugabuff. Ooh, I wonder if this is just running purely on Hardened? Nah. If this is purely running on like Gen 3 tech and all of the moves are like if they're special based on their typing, or if it's like actual, like more modern. Real quick, was there anything like actually hiding up here? Because I know we got stopped by the Tree Bug. Feeble. Oh, poor Phoebus turned into a radish. That's not any way to live, chat. Put you out of your misery. That looks like a mistake. Kinda did, not gonna lie. Ooh, what's this? Lumberry? I'll take a lumberry. Anything hiding there? Look like a plant that got mutated by the... You're not wrong about that. Ooh. Ooh. Shrubberak? Shrubberak? Spinnerack getting an upgrade. Look at this. Look at this little dude. You killed an innocent man. I don't know how innocent they were. They came right at me. It looks like an enemy from Hollow Knight. You're not wrong. I could see that being in Hollow Knight. Oh, I wonder if that's why they gave you the XP share so early on, because you at least have the lucky egg. Oh my word. Stinger? Stinger? Oh my god, they made Gligar terrifying. Okay, so far out of everything we've seen so far in this forest, that would be my personal choice. I'm also a sucker for the Gligar line, so I'm a little biased. But I'd say the Spinarak, very good second. Alright. Beak boy. Okay, our own Golby. Give it a little peck. Oh, okay. You peck me, I peck you. Okay, well, let's see how this game plays out. Let's see how this game plays out, Golby. Scorpat. I mean, arguably that's what Gligar's always been. They just made it like very lean more into the poison portion of it. Which the fact that okay, quick attack, nice. But the fact that Gligar is ground flying and not like poison flying, kind of weird. My nickname sound more like regular Pokemon names saying. Fair. Buzzinglug? Ooh. I bet that would be a good beer name. Hey man, you want to hit up the bar and get a Buzzinglug? I would drink a Buzzinglug. Top 3 favorites I've seen. Corsola, Phoebus, and Gligar. Ooh, okay. Honestly, all good choices. I don't think there's been one that I particularly like dislike. Alright, I don't think I want to get into an actual fight just yet. We could do like one more wild fight, and then I would probably feel comfortable having Bacon peck its way through some things. Who names the Pokemon Bacon? We do. We do. Put that thing in the grill. No, you gotta bake the bacon. You don't grill bacon. If you grilled bacon, it wouldn't be called bacon. It'd be called grilling. Also, for anybody out there, yes, I personally believe that actually taking the time and baking your bacon is the superior way to actually cook the bacon. Trying to fry it up in a frying pan, that shit sucks. I see what he did there. It's like, Eggs is on it. Eggs knows what's going on here. Phoebus thing's cute. Imagine oh, I can only imagine how good that Evo's gonna be. You can't do an alternate version of Milotic without it being awesome. It's Franken at that point? Exactly, you get it. I mean,
I smell bacon. Does anyone else smell bacon?
I wish I smelled bacon right now. But Eggs is on it. I mean, they got egg in their name. They know bacon. That's not bacon. They know breakfast foods. I will say I'm like, it is a little jarring, but I am enjoying how they have changed up the cities and the routes so far. Is this a separate? Yes. So for everybody that's watching, wherever you're watching, I have a chat specifically for Twitch. I have a chat specifically for vertical YouTube, and I have a chat specifically for horizontal YouTube. So if I'm talking, it's like I promise you, I'm not just talking to myself. It's like there are other people interacting. That being said, I do also just generally make comments as I play. So, you know. If it sounds like I'm talking to somebody, though, I'm absolutely talking to somebody. I'm not crazy, I swear! Good peckin' bacon. Good bacon peckin'? I don't believe you. Well, I guess we'll just have to find out. It's like whether I'm crazy or not. I mean, if I am, they'll probably take me to the loony bin after this, right? Heracata? Okay, so is this going to be a Heracross alt or a Nincada alt? Oh god, it could be either. I'm going to swap, though. And let's get Goldie some touch XP if we gotta. He's talking to the voices in his head. You'll never know. I'm not talking to myself. I'm not crazy, said every streamer ever. Oh, okay. So it's Nincada. But why Hera? I bet if we see more of it, we'll understand why it's Hera. But I'm interested. It looks like I don't think Sweet Kiss tells us anything. My first guess is it's like part electric, but who knows? No, don't hurt yourself in confusion. Okay, Sweet Kiss, Draining Kiss. Is this a kissing Pokemon? Is it a kissing bug? Give that dog a treat? Absolutely. Goldie is a dog fighting Pokemon. As of right now, Goldie is just a normal fairy type. Okay, not even a bug type. What in the world is Heracata? What is in all honesty, if we run into a actual Heracata out in the wild, I might just catch one just to see. It's not going to get added to the team because obviously we're doing a Nuzlocke, but still. Hira, not oh. It would probably help if I knew how to read. Words are hard. So if it's hearing, don't crit me, bro. Poor Goldie. Nah, Goldie's good. We'll just have to slowly build Goldie up into the glory that will be Goldie. Ooh, good XP. Getting that big bacon. Alright, so let's run back. Actually, seeing as how we are going to do a run back, I'll speed up the game, do everybody a favor. Because nobody likes to deal with the run back too far. Plus, it always takes so long to actually heal up. This is why I believe in emulation supremacy. Being able to speed up the game is just so nice. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Okay, do any of these bushes have any items? Okay, well, trainer tip. Contact Professor Oak via PC to get your Pokemon. Nah, I'm good. What's... Oh. Now we got diverging paths. Trainer tips. Can't catch a Pokemon that belongs to someone else. No, we already know that. Okay. What's hiding down here? Okay, there... Okay, anything on these rocks? Nothing on those rocks. Anything on that rock? No. But there's gotta be something on this rock, right? Yeah. Ooh, Soothe Bell. Okay. Oh, right. We don't actually know what may or may not be evolved. Okay, well, actually, real quick. Because I could be wrong. But I feel like Igglybuff is a friendship evolution. So does that possibly mean that Bugsy here is going to be also a friendship evo? Who knows? Well, let's find out. Your guess will be as good as mine. Monocoth? Ooh, that Slakoth definitely has mono. Oh, poor Monocoth? Poor bastard. Oh. Ooh, okay, put that thing out of its misery for sure. Furchow? Burchow? What in the world's a Furchow? You know what? Honestly, you know how pugs are regarded as cute, but let's be real, they're all ugly, but they're so ugly they're cute? That's what this thing is. This is so ugly it's cute. I love it. Yeah, I got super unlucky and had to redo a section in okay, BOF3 today, and being able to speed up through the dialogue. Yeah, especially if you have to redo anything, or it's just weird little like walkbacks like to get healed. Being able to speed up a game is just so nice. It's such a great quality of life. I looked at a document showing the mods. I found the Evo of Feebulb, and it's beautiful. I'm glad that they did Feebulb's evolution correct. Okay, 5 damage. Alright, I'm gonna go quick attack, just in case they go quick attack. Alright, oh my god. Where does this lead? Oh, okay, so this is like the opposite side of... Okay, interesting. AIDS, Pokedex 10 subspecies. I have not, but let's see. 5, okay. Alright, so... I mean... Oh, okay, so it immediately just pops us out here. Does that mean we can... Okay, I was gonna say, can we go to Diglett Cave now? By the way, you're right about Corsola and things no... Gotcha. Kind of had a sneaking suspicion. Ooh. Do we want to trade off our Seekola for this Dunspiller? You know what, chat? You know what? I will save. We'll see what Dunspiller looks like, and maybe we'll like it. Maybe we'll like it. Oh wait, I almost forgot to save. Oh wait, what am I doing? I could just do a save state. Though probably good to just do a regular save as well. All right, save state. All right, Seekola. No offense, but I want to see what the difference is. Okay. I mean, granted, arguably, Dunsparce isn't going to get an evolution either. Fractail. Okay. I'm not mad about it. Alright, well, what's Fractail got going for it? Fractail, Dragon Bug. Ooh, and it comes with a free Lucky Egg? Intimidate out the rip? Bug Bite, Mud Slap? You know what? I'd say we keep it. Chat. Got some ether. And a paralyze heal. Anything else hiding down here? No, we're good. Can I have him? He's cute. If there was a way that I could give it to you, I would. Alright, so I think that was worth the trip. Don't trade your partner. I didn't trade my partner. I traded Tree Bug. I am very much so of the belief of it is wrong to trade away your starter. Or not trade away, to box your starter. I feel like Letty Luck? The name, the pun. Look at this thing. I love it. Okay, still bugged. Still dead. That's fine. You know what? Let's run back. Ooh, hold on. Shroom mash? Shroom mash? Do you want to mash the shroom? What? Like, it's such a simple design change, but it's so good. Okay, critical hit for 5. Okay, good. Huh. Oh. God, there's already so many different ones that we've ran into. This is great. Oh, too far. Ran too far. I'm so used to just being able to run straight up and start healing. I'm going to run into that training room every single time. Yeah, sorry, Edro. Sometimes you gotta see what's going on the other side of the fence. And I think we made a good choice. I think, like, no offense to Tree Bug, but I think we're gonna have more fun with Fractail. I mean, it's wrong to trade an Aber for Mr. Mime and Fire Red Leaf Green due to Kadabra being broken in it and everything wrong with it. Oh, we're doing a double battle? What? Okay, all right. No indication that this was going to be a double battle, but that's fine. I don't mind a random double battle. All right, we're going to peck you. Let's see. We'll go Bug Bite on you. Ooh, okay, maybe I should have doubled down. Ooh, never mind, we're good. All right. Shrubberak, just honestly probably pretty good. Pursuit, okay, so maybe Shrubberak, part dark with having Pursuit. It does look like a bit of a dark bug. Feather Dance on Bacon. Arguably, I'm probably never gonna actually click it. Let's be real, but still. Ooh, just realizing, especially with Fractail having a Lucky Egg and also getting the trade XP bonus, that thing's gonna get XP like crazy. And until I get like a, whatchamacallit, like an item that boosts like bug or dragon moves, probably gonna just keep the Lucky Egg on the guy. Cola. If I would have thought of that earlier, there's like I might have wanted to stick with Sequela just maybe a little bit. Ooh, good news! I love good news. What's the good news? I got the earbuds on and good. Hell yeah! Love to hear when things are working the way they're meant to be working. All right, 2 level. Effect Spore, huh? Well, good thing we have. Wow, 519 experience. That's great. Ooh, Dragon Rage this early? Nuts! Oh my god, 3 levels? I can hear. Ooh, nice. You can hear me perfectly. Love that. Wow. Okay, Sequela, lots of XP. Love that for us. Alright, well, especially now that we have Dragon Rage this early, I'm not too worried about getting into any battles. Anything hiding down? Okay. Free antidote. Okay, that just replaces the one that we just used. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, Stinger. Or Stingar, however you want to pronounce it. Feel the dragon's rage. Okay, did they change how much? Okay, they had to have changed how much Dragon Rage does, because there's no way that's has 80 HP. Which I guess would make sense, seeing as how they... Vote hits with the... Oh, interesting. It's just a straight 40 power. Huh. Huh. Okay, cool. We at least have a, I guess, a stab dragon move and a stab bug move, but still feels kind of meh, you know? Good enough. I'll take it. Okay, we already fought you, and okay, we're out. And no skinny trees, roadside. Mini Pokemon, yep. Alright, and for the most part, I am going to assume that any of the random NPCs aren't going to have any kind of anything special. Or... Okay, I think we have to try and catch the Herabug, right? Okay, it has clear body. All right, I'm gonna try Bug Bite, see if it survives. Okay, so it's definitely a fairy type, right? Like, this isn't gonna be on the team. I'm just curious to what in the world this is. Plus, it'll help us get us to the 10 captures we need to get Flash, because I'm not going through Rock Tunnel without Flash, especially with the fact that they've clearly been changing the layout of things. Born with a strong heart of light, as it grows, it unfortunately attracts equally strong darkness. Okay, Hirakata? What's your deal? What you got going on? Straight fairy, okay. Clear body. Charm, sweet kits, scratch. And apparently it gets Drain Kiss really early on. My god. Dark fairy? I mean, maybe when it evolves. I mean, there's definitely a fair chance that like, if it works the same way as Nincada does, so long as you have a open spot when it evolves, you'll get 2 Pokemon technically. So there is a fair chance that when it evolves, like, it'll essentially split into 2. One stays fairy and the other one's a dark type. I can see that being a thing. Getting healed up. Let me meet you. That's I don't care about you knowing about my profile. What? Team Rocket, Mount Moon? Okay, whatever. What's up with you? When Spider Puff? Okay, sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Okay, so this is what our oh god. Is it called Piter? Was it called Piter Buff? What the heck was your name again? Bugabuff. Okay. I knew it was like a buff, but I couldn't remember. Okay, so we go to Spider Puff afterwards. Alright. Those guys are there. Okay. And those look okay. So nothing too special around here, that's fine. Alright, let's see what's going on with Pewter City and how this has changed. And then we can get to training, which I will probably speed up for everybody's sake. But yeah, I'm thinking level 12 is probably the sweet spot. Okay, you won't actually let me go anywhere to check out the museum now. He's gonna drag me to the museum. Okay, is the gym now underground? Free Pokeball, that's fine. That's still blocked off by a tree that I need to cut. Alright, so I think I've generally checked out everything. Alright, I guess let's head over here, see if this is like actually the gym, because if it is, it's not like it's gonna be bad for me. Clefairy came on the moon. Alright, so gym? Pewter Grotto. Okay, let's check it out. That just means an extra encounter for us. Okay. Interesting. So are they changing up the way Fandicite? Fandicite. Cute Vampy, very happy. Like I'm looking at this like, what type? Like it's still like just by the look of it, it still looks like it should be a ground type. The Dragon Rage. Okay. I'm very interested in this Fandicite. Ooh, weak to ground. So is it just a rock type now? Interesting. Okay, Fractail, level 10. Oh god. Fractail gaining so much experience. Sproutar? A grass version of Lavatar? Go Bugsy. Am I right? Grass version of Lavatar? Show me grass Lavatar? Nailed it, chat! Go for a bite. It bite. Oh my god, I didn't even realize it was level 10. That's on me. That is on me. Alright, RIP Bugsy. I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't have Dragon Rage from Fractail, I probably would have crapped my pants seeing that. I'm like, oh, well, that's just death. Truffkip. Truffkip. Alright, we're gonna send out Goldie, but I'm gonna remember that these are much higher levels, and we're not gonna let Goldie die. Interesting Mudkip. I like the design. It's like, but I have no idea what type it is. Like, based on Truff, I'm thinking Truffle, which means grass? But that's just a big guess. Low kick. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot because I'm saying Truffkip, it's Tough Kip. He's tough. He knows how to fight. It's a fighting type. It helps if I could read. Right. Goldie getting some XP. Okay, Goldie learning how. Alright. Alright. Alright, Chad, it's time to put Bugsy away. We shall never know what Bugsy could have been. And we'll bag that because we'll probably need that at some point. Right. I don't know if I healed, so I'm going to heal up real quick. Alright, well, good news is we'll at least be able to replace Bugsy here. Okay. Ooh. Mandawag? I'm so here for this because one, Poliwag is a part of my favorite line because my favorite Pokemon is Poliwhirl, and two, look at this thing. It's adorable. It's like a Poliwhirl praying mantis probably gonna go so hard. I'm gonna go for, actually, let me just double check that, because they've clearly already changed some things. I want to double check to make sure Mud Slap is still, yeah, Mud Slap's only 20. There's no way that that Mud Slap kills here, even with us being 5 levels ahead. Yeah. Okay, we may need a little bit more, because that did not do a lot. Alright, next up, we try Dragon Rage. Already ignoring orders at level 11. That's insane. Alright, just in case, I'm going to shift out. I don't think it'll try and do anything if I've already, like, if I'm choosing to throw a ball. But I'm definitely gonna say let's take the lucky egg off of Fractail, because already ignoring stuff at level 11 is kind of insane. Okay, Mandowag. A spirit that is slowly developing a physical body. Anything it swallows is sent to the underworld. Jesus, what typing is this thing gonna be? Is it gonna be Bug Ghost? First things first. Item take. We're gonna put Mandowag out front because I'm so here for it. Bug Ghost. Okay, this is gonna be a fun. Ooh, and Compound Eyes. Bite Hypnose. Oh, I'm so here for Mandowag. Item. Give. You get the lucky egg. Alright, let's go heal up real quick. We'll continue through here. Obviously, once we reach the end, and if that ends up being where Brock is, we'll do some training. But for now, we push forward. Actually, you know what? I'm also gonna do the smart thing. We'll give Goldie the XP share, so any battling that we do along the way. Boulder Bee? It's incredibly interesting because one, just like Statue Caterpie, but I'm blanking on the name. It reminds me of like a Digimon that's like very similar looking, like same with like the kind of beak thing that's going on, the little horns that it has, like it's giving Digimon vibes. Finally, I told you it was gonna happen sooner or later, Bryce. Thank you so much. Yeah, anytime. I've been enjoying it so far. It's been such a wonderful suggestion. Thank you for suggesting it. Oh, so glad that didn't crit. So glad that didn't crit. If that crit, I would have been sad. Okay, Boulder P might be a little bit too much. Let's find out. Okay. Okay, how bad's Rock Throw? Rock Throw is honestly pretty bad. Alright, I'm getting out of here. What's my starter? We picked up Bulbasaur, or I should say Burnosaur. Yeah. Let's just go get healed up. Like, we don't have a quick answer for Boulder P, so can I recommend a Pokemon for you to keep? We're seeing this how we're doing a Nuzlocke. Unfortunately, we can't necessarily just keep anything, but I mean, if I already have it, sure. Geodude? Goofy ass name, but I'm guessing also a rock version of Weedle. I like how they kept them generally the same. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go. You're almost at the gym, by the way? I kind of figured. Pewter City Gym? Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's get trained up first. Let's just speed it up and let's see what we can actually... We're trying to go faster here. Stalagmite? Amazing. Amazing sprite. 10 out of 10. Whoever did this, great job. Like, amazing work. Okay, that ice shard already doing that much. My word. Alright, get out there, Trogdor. There's a secret area where you can get a Dratini. Ooh. Okay, when you say it's secret, like, can I find it by, like, if I'm just, like, aware and exploring, or is it, like, something where, like, even if I, like, even if I'm, like, trying my best to find it, like, it's, like, you gotta do some crazy shenanigans to get there? Alright, Goldie hitting 5. It's later in the game. Okay. Ooh. Settable? Settable? Like sediment? Okay. Alright, I'm digging it. Alright, what do we got going on here? Why did so many things have rock throw? Stop having rock throw. My god. Okay, you know what? I might go back into the Viridian Forest to do some training. Things in there weren't, like, so scary that it was a, Okay, I forgot that you had Peck still. Dig the cave, okay. Interesting. Okay, and of course you're... Man. It's like I was super excited to get, the Poliwag variant, but my god, like, literally nothing's going right for the little dude. Okay, this is a start. Okay, super effect. No, don't supersonic me. I feel like Mega Drain should not be doing that much damage. Oh, I'm not about to put my boy up against a super effective. May I recommend one more game for you to Nuzlocke sometime? Sure. Yeah, I'm always down for recommendations. As always, any recommendations that come in does not guarantee that they will get played, but hey, there's always a chance. Seriously, quit showing me things that are super effective against my boy. Pokemon Too Many Types 2. I was already planning on eventually going through Pokemon Too Many Types 1 and 2. Though I probably won't Nuzlocke them, mostly because I'll be doing retro achievement guides for them. So unless they already, like, they have a, so unless they happen to, okay, this should be fine, right? Of course, it's not very effective! But yeah, unless they have like a Nuzlocke achievement built into the retro achievements, I probably won't Nuzlocke those. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Any monocoths that come up, our boys got it. Also, when you do Too Many Types 2, pick Chimchar. I mean, if I remember, maybe. But also, like, depending on what the options are, there's a fair chance I'd probably end up picking... Yeah, I'm okay. I'd probably end up picking Chimchar anyway. Oh, right, Pursuit. I was like, wait, why did that do so much damage? Pursuit. Focus Energy, Stab, super effective. Yeah. I was gonna say, just hit them, bro. This is why we have speed up chat. Perfect, something that we can actually fight. Alright, we're gonna speed it up even faster because now we gotta have to push through sleep. There's water. Okay, so there's Froakie, Chimchar, and Sprigatito. Yeah, honestly, out of all those, I would just naturally gravitate towards Chimchar. Alright, Goldie learning Sand Attack. Okay, we have to swap. Flame Wheel. We'll get rid of Growl. Okay, speeding it up way too much. It's not actually letting me like actively like pick things. All right, Bacon can. Okay. All right, we found a second thing that our little wag can handle. Okay, that I can already see that being a problem. Go Bacon. Geodude boring ugly rock. Honestly, I feel like that's an insult to Geodude. Like, just on so many levels. But I'm very interested to see how too many types ends up going. Especially with knowing that Cannon's designed the boss fights for that, and I had to face off against Cannons in Super Mario Mon. And Pokemon can have 3 types. Yeah, I feel like I remember, because one of my friends, they originally suggested I should try Pokemon Too Many Types to begin with. And they were telling me all about it. Because not only that Pokemon having 3 types, but they also have like, what, 200 and some odd plus types? I think it was like 250 something when I saw it, but I honestly can't remember. Alright, I think... Okay, yeah, now my bite's gonna be working. Okay, and if you see a why not run, it's a baby no reverse. I was gonna say, that all means nothing to me. I mean, I'm sure it'll mean something to me later, once I get into it and I start learning how the types interact with one another. Okay, yeah, that's more like how I would imagine Mega Drain should have been working. I don't, like, were we just that close in the level? No. 45 XP, good. Three, 4. Get in there, Bacon. Good work, Bacon. Oh, for the love of God. "12 steps. Oh yeah, we got plenty of steps. Oh, we go down. Alright. Goldie goes out front. We take away the lucky egg from you, and we give you the lucky egg. So that way you can level up a little bit quicker. Also hoping that you won't need... Thank you for the encore. Right. I would love it if Goldie would learn a very tight move sooner rather than later. That'd be great. And the first one, Clay from Unova and Norman from... Okay, interesting. And so far, training up... Oh, right, we're part fairy. What am I thinking? I was like, why did that do so much damage? I completely forgot that we were part fairy. That's on me. That is on me. First one, Honedge, trust. I'll definitely keep an eye out for it. Alright, well. Alright, let's at least get Burb up to... no, I'll keep Sharpie on, that'll be fine. Yeah, let's get to 12 real quick and we'll be fine. We can get the rest up later. Cracktail shouldn't be any real problem. This should be worth a lot of experience. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, seeing as how we're already here, getting a little bit more of experience isn't bad, but let's go take on the first gym leader. Reason Champion has something called... Oh god, what in the world is that weird amalgamation of a shed ninja gonna be? Don't have anything specific. Ooh, actually, yeah, that's... okay, that's definitely actually going to make things a little bit interesting. I don't really have... Yeah, I don't have much going for me. I think we might just have to risk Fractail. Alright, well, I guess we'll find out. It's probably going to be one of those things where I... Ooh, actually, yeah, everything we have is going to be weak to rock. That's... Ooh, this is not a good setup for us. Okay, defense curl's fine, I guess. You wanna do something other than defense curl, buddy? Sheninja with Sands type, which can only be touched by a certain amount of time. I mean, that does sound like something someone would give something with Wonder Guard. Okay, thank you for listening. Yeah, learn that and we'll get rid of defense curl. So if you at least randomly choose a attack to do that I'm not choosing, at least glare will be helpful. It doesn't have Wonder Guard. Interesting. Almost makes me wonder what the point is then. Wow, that did diddly. Well, seeing as how I've never actually played the game, no idea. Okay, I'm surprised Bug Bite did that much. Alright, I'm definitely gonna go heal up because I'm not about to go in there with just a bad time waiting to happen. You want to know what your father in... I mean, you can tell me. Odds are I'm not going to remember, especially with how long it's probably going to take me to get to both of the too many types. Because before I even think about doing too many types, I still need to edit down 2 more achievement guides. All right, Brooke. Furry type? Nice. Alright, let's see what kind of shenanigans Brock has. Alright. 4 Pokemon. Ikakun? Okay. Also already at level 13, my god. Alright, well, I'm under-leveled for this fight. Protect, that's fine. You're probably gonna hit Protect again, but I don't... Of course you have the Accelerock. And of course that did nothing. Okay, well that's burned, so that's really good for us. Isakun? Nah, it's Ikakun, because it's icky. Oh, don't be that guy, Brock. Don't be that guy. Of course. And you have rough skin? Jesus. Don't mind me. Just click an A. Alright, I will probably... I just realized I didn't grab any potions. Gun type. I mean, that sounds like something Clay would use. Carboink? Carboink? Alright. I'm gonna send out Fractail, because Fractail is clearly gonna be our ace in the hole here. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking Carbink, and okay, but no, Spoink, Carbon. I get it. I get it. Don't pretend not to notice. Oh, buddy, come on, you're gonna die. At this rate, you're gonna die. Rapidly fading out, so I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good... Appreciate you, Godok. Glad to see you were back streaming. Okay, seriously, 3 in a row. Come on, buddy. Of course, that didn't do nothing. Yeah, let's get some mud slaps going. Drop some of that accuracy. In a second, at the first route, you'll see stairs going to the cave and then into another hole in the cave. Gotta love going into a game blind and being like, you know what? This is fine. And essentially getting a team that's literally just all weak to the very first gym leader. I think we're dropping accuracy. Alright, we're gonna have to switch out Fractail because this many Leers and whatnot is going to get us killed for sure. Perfect. not like knowing you can go to Route 20. Route 20? Are you talking about Route 22? We're definitely swapping. I'm gonna throw Bacon out. Because we already went to... Ooh, Carbolt? Okay. I'm guessing based off of Bolt, it's a rock electric? This thing's awesome. Alright, Alright, we're gonna have to risk the Bacon. So we can heal up the Fractale. Of course. Alright, well, there goes Bacon. But yeah, and level 15, that's crazy work. Okay, thank you for actually hitting Mudslap, buddy. And we get the crit. Okay. Bacon, your sacrifice is not in vain. Oh god, I thought that was the... Oh, fuck me, dude. Okay, well, we don't... I thought that was the last one. Okay, I'm guessing Rock, Fire, Pineco? Incio? Inceno? Insenko? Alright, well. That's our last heal. Alright, give me another crit, buddy. Of course, you're ignoring orders. You know what? Glare. That's fine. That's fine. This is why we switched out Defense Curl for Glare. Alright, buddy. You need to lock in. And, of course, you Excel Rock. Okay, well, there goes Fractale. Alright, we're gonna have to restart this run already. Because there's no way we're making it through this. The fact that they gave Brock four bonds and going all the way up to level 15 is insane work. Oh, and you have Flame Body? Fuck you. Alright, let's just speed it up. Who knows? Maybe we'll get... I was gonna say, maybe we'll get insanely lucky. Alright. That's fine. Send it back. New game! Speed it up. Yep, we've already seen all this. Well, now that we know what kind of shenanigans this game has in store for us, I'm going to take this a little bit more seriously. I thought this was going to be a little bit more closer to an actual, just like general ROM hack. But no. They changed up so much more than I expected. Blah, blah, blah. Pick Fertile in the second run? I don't know. Fertile kind of like an awful name. But you know what? Seeing as how you are the one that suggested this, we can pick up Fertile. Okay, nickname for Fertile. That's the big question now. What do we nickname the Oh, you know what? I think I know what I want to go for, but I want to just double check real quick. Is it Yertle the turtle? It is Yertle. Okay, I'm not crazy. Yeah. I want to go Yertle. The next one I was going to go for was going to be Franklin. Name it Koopa Troopa? You know what? I kind of like that better than Yertle. Though I don't know if Koopa Troopa will fit. We can see at the bit. I'm gonna hit. Yeah, so it's like it's literally just impossible to actually win the rival fight. Literally, no matter what you do, especially with the fact that they have their elemental. The fact that you have the elemental fight abilities already, you just don't get that as an option, which is crazy work. Also, starting off with Mega Drain's kind of wild. Did I get... Okay, he did give me the potion. Alright, there's nothing in that one. Alright. Picked it for a reason. Again, eh. I was arguably more interested in Mermander just on the name alone. But it's like, Squirtle will always hold a dear place in my heart. Also, you have a chance to find a starter in somewhere else. I know we ran into Cyndaquil over here. Beacon again. Okay, I'm not mad about it. We can get our redemption for Beacon. Still holding a Sharpbeak too. Look, oh, I forgot the nickname of him. Okay, we're moving a little too fast, chat. Now let's go get healed up because I know there's a random trainer up ahead. Okay, hold on. Slowing this down. Quesorogi? Are you telling me you turned this thing from sushi into mac and cheese? Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, that being said, let's speed this up because we want to get back to Brock as quickly as possible. How dare you hit a crit like that? Rude. Good experience from the macaroni and cheese. I didn't know that was there. Well, now you do. And this is exactly why we need retro achievements for this game, so that way we can find out things like this. Okay, so we know we got to deal with that fighter. Oh yeah, the whole reason why we came up here. All right, let's see. I think it might just fit. Well, we lose out on the other up, but we'll go Koopa Troop. That works for me. And honestly, I love the name for it. Originally, we will keep you as bacon. Perfect. Alright, let's do this battle. Rent, if that's your real name. Your defense curls mean nothing to me. Can you get something in Route 22? You could get Chico. I know when... That's where we got our Poochyena. over in Route 22. So, and I didn't see anything else that was over there. So we'd probably need some crazy luck. Let's grab this item real quick. Oh, also let me do myself a favor. Buy some pokeballs. Buy a bunch of potions. And we'll load up on antidotes as well. Alright, let's see what we got over here in 22. What likes us here? We get that macaroni and cheese! Let's go, chat! Get in the ball, buddy. Okay, seriously. Could be in a jerk. Get in the ball. Okay, seriously. What is your catch rate? Thank you. These Pokemon are bold and brash. They never back down from a fight despite typically losing. Interesting. Yes, we will nickname you and your name will be Mac. Name it Dave the Minion. Nah, this one's Mac. This one's Mac for sure. Okay, out of curiosity, what's your deal? Just a straight normal type. Interesting. Cute charm, knows tackle and growl. Interesting. Just kind of hoping for more. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not going to imagine that Mac is gonna be in the team for very, very long. Okay, Beacon, we already have seen Beacon. We don't have to pick up another beacon. We get another encounter. I mean, if I get Tough Kid, that's gonna be the big thing. I would need to actually get Tough Kid. Gyro Spin. Okay, well that'll be nice. We'll get rid of Defense Girl. Let's go heal up. And maybe we'll finally get a different... Okay. Yeah, we already know. Alright. Golby, not what I would have necessarily hoped for, but that's fine. Alright, Beacon, get out there. Ooh, never mind. I thought our beacon would have quick attack. Oh my god, that almost killed it. Okay, I'm not mad about Golby. Bug flying, okay. Pretty standard. At least it'll have an evolution. Once again, missing out on the Feebled. Hopefully, maybe we'll get lucky with the Feebled in the actual forest. That'd be nice. I want to know what Mother Sailments gave. I'm going to assume no Sailments gave birth to beacons. Okay, Letty Luck? I'm not mad about giving a chance at Letty Luck. Alright, just don't crit. Thank you. Bag. Get in the ball. I'm assuming you're part psychic, right? Grass psychic, not mad about it. Insomnia for no sleep. Mega Drain. It being bug psychic and having Mega Drain does feel kind of weird. Once again, Feeble just one encounter off. Honestly, it's rude. All right, Lumberry. Alright, Beak. Let's get to pecking. Wait, did String Shot do damage? Oh, of course you get poison. There's quick attack. Here, we'll swap. Alright. Way to go, Golby. No, wait. I was about to start taking steps. Taking steps is bad right now. We definitely do not have enough steps to make it there naturally. Oh, go down. Go down. And once we get back to Brock, I'll put it back to normal speed. I'm just only going through and just to, you know, keep things moving on along a little bit faster. Which may result in us losing a Mon, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright. Alright, this should be a good experience to get us to... Yep, there's level 10, which is perfect. Alright, you're up next. Let's get at least a couple levels going. What does Beacon oddly look like? Honestly, Beacon more so looks like Pidgey, if anything. Like, maybe his grumpy expression is closer to Spearow, but that's about where that ends. Okay, let's get to level 8, then we can run through, do some trainers. Okay, interesting that String Shot now does damage. That is different. That's also good to know. It makes it feel more worthwhile to actually try and keep String Shot. I wonder if all moves do that now, where everything does at least a little bit of damage. Like, even if it's only like 10 power, that's still like, hey, you do a little bit of damage, but you also get the status drop or something. Anyone experience? Not mad about. Oh yeah, I want to come over here. More Golbies. Oh, no item there? I thought there was an item there. Alright, already level 9, so we'll probably get level 10 out of this battle. That's what I wanted to avoid. You know what? Let it get it in there. Alright, let's swap into Stomach. Alright, you know, we'll just send the Coop in. Perfect. Yeah, that not being part bug is interesting. Okay, Bacon goes in there. Would you rather spend the rest of your life as a Caterpie or a Weedle? You can evolve. Ooh. That's a tough choice. I'd probably go Butterfree personally. And learning Poison Sting there? That's good. Wonder what the chances of a Mac... I don't know. I mean, we didn't run into one at all. when we first started, but we literally ran into 2 for this one, so I would imagine it has to be at least like a fairly low encounter rate, right? Okay, Golbees seem to be worth a decent amount of XP. So that's good to know. Alright, now that I know that I'm working against Aggron or Gibble. Okay, if it's Aggron or Gibble specifically, I'm going Aggron. If I can evolve, I'm going to go Gibble. Okay, yeah, did that. Can't go that way. None of those had anything. Yeah, and then I went down this way first. You want to fight? Ooh. Okay, seriously. Just hit a poison tank! And that's my cue to switch. Okay, if that crits, I'm dead, so... Honestly, as soon as I threw it out there, I was like, wait, why am I doing that? It was like, we already took enough damage. Checked, it's a 4 to 5% chance. Interesting. Wow, we got pretty lucky. Alright, well, okay, let's put Mac out front, so if we run into any wilds, Mac can get some experience. Alright, okay, there's no items up there other than trading with what's his face for a Cecil. Alright, so let's head back. So we can heal up, continue using the bee. Well, I'm pretty certain that's a ghost type, so let's... Okay, can you please, like, hit yourself in confusion? Once? Alright, thank you. Now we're working here. Well, there goes our bug. Clearly would not give me any of the hit yourselves with confusion. Pokemon, I think any new typing, I also say what typing they should get. Okay. Alright. Put the bee back out front. No, we want to check up through here. Alright, super effective there. Got it. Alright, right, double battle. Okay. you don't want to actually battle? You do want to battle. Learning agility is pretty good. Put Mac out front so we can get him some leveling going. Luckily, this is normal again. Blastoids changed to water steel. I wouldn't be mad about it, but I feel like he would need more of a design change if you actually changed him to full-on water steel. You know what I forgot to do? Last run, I forgot to go challenge the rival because I got so distracted by the encounter down here. Yeah, I kind of figured you would be. Okay. Good fight for Tusk. Alright, then send Mac back out. And then we'll send Bacon for this one. Alright, what encounter do we get here? Ooh, Sprout Tar. Alright. Get in the ball, buddy. I'm gonna get straight grass. I was kind of expecting Grass Dark. Overgrow, that's fine. With Razor Leaf? Cool. Alright, we should have a very solid team for Brock. Alright, let's get everybody up to 12 real quick. Then we can go take on the rival fight. After we deal with the rival fight. Then we can good. With you being what you are, Gulby. Okay, that's what I thought. Are you just straight Ghost? Alright, next time we run... I was gonna say, next time we run into a Shroomash, I'm just gonna catch one just to see what typing it is. Poison Ghost. Interesting. Okay. Put that away. Alright, we... That's 10. Alright. Sprout Tar probably... Alright, just wake up, buddy. I just need you to wake up quick. Alright, Fairy Wind for 3. Okay, that's not bad. Dragon Rage. Which would be nice if it was regular Dragon Rage, but no, they had to change how Dragon Rage works because they were like, you know what, let's give them some dragon moves early on. You are an actual ice. Wait, actually, are you ice rock? Actually, I was gonna say, based on the actual ice shard, I was gonna say I don't think I can handle that. Okay, yeah, this will be a good spot to train up. This. Oh right, we never. Okay, I also gotta remember we're doing a Nuzlocke, but I'm speeding things up so fast I'm not actually nicknaming things. All right, hold on. Let's come up with some nicknames. Golby. We'll call you. Call you King Bee because you'll technically evolve into a Sea King, and King Bee. Let's see. We already got Mac. Okay, Sproutar. You know what? You are. You're Reptar. Hey. Luckily, I don't have to worry about other encounters. Perfect. Honestly, getting good experience too. Yeah, my boy. Dragon Rage. Okay. Just there we go. Of course, that did nothing. Oh, right, because you're part ghost. Do I actually have any answers for you? Yeah. Level 9 in learning bite. We'll get rid of Leer. Let's say yeah, bite. Bite now works a lot better in this situation. Thank you for waking up. Alright, 2 more levels and then we can swap. Might as well just. Honestly, 76 for fighting yourself? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Every time. I'm so used to, like, I kind of wish, like, I understand why they laid it out like this. It makes a lot of sense. But I kind of wish they just kept the actual Nurse Joy healing portion exactly where it was originally at. Okay, so did they change Hypnosis's accuracy? Because I feel like it's a lot higher than 60%. Nope. Get back in there. One more. No, scary face. Sorry. Oh. I was gonna say you're probably the next one, best one to work in here. Oh wait, no, I can't even. Okay, quit flinching me. Oh, and now... Man, why couldn't Mandawag be, like, this good when I had it? Like, I feel like I was just constantly getting paired up against crap I couldn't deal with. Oh, we're gonna tail whip for bite. Bro, no? What happened? What happened? Tell me all about it. Wake up. Mexico lost? Ah, that's... And we're in knockout stages, right? So that means they're out? I'm definitely very sorry to hear that. I know, like, England's one of my general... Oh wait, why am I still trying to train a Koopa? Alright. Yeah, okay. I thought we were at the point of knockout stage. That... I know I've been seeing so many Mexico fans like just having a great time. It's definitely sad to hear. Was it at least by only one? Like, so long as it wasn't a blowout, at least you have a little bit of like grace. But if it was a blowout, then it feels especially bad. Alright, there's that. Alright, Bacon, 2 levels for you. Alright, you're Poison Ghost. Right. Yeah, definitely not having much more, like, stronger, mons to go up against. Like, yeah, the XP's kind of good, but I feel like it could be a bit better, especially if they're figuring that you need to get to, like, level 15. That being said, I think we should still be fine at 12, in all honesty. Especially now that we actually have a team that could actually kind of go up and compete against, Brock. But let's get everyone to 12. We'll go take on the rival, and then we'll see if we can't give Brock what for. And if that goes sideways for whatever reason, then we'll start a third time, and this time we'll pick Mermander. Hopefully here soon Mac gets a nice attack. His tackle's okay and all, but tackle ain't gonna cut it for long. Helping hand, not great. We hit the antidote. Alright, everybody's level 12, right? I'm not crazy? Yeah, everybody's level 12. You know what? We will put Bacon out front for rival fight, and we'll go from there. Alright, let's slow it down at this point now that we're finally like at a new point in the game. Because we forgot to do this last time. I got so distracted about Pewter City being different. Okay, still 2 Mons. Yuck Duck? Oh, poor Psyduck. What did they do to my boy? With Spite. Okay. So, is it not a... I mean, maybe it's Ghost Poison? Obviously poison. With... So it might be Ghost Poison. That's interesting. Do I actually have anything for Burn a Sword? I got Bacon and Mac. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually remember what Feather Dance does. Let me see. Sharply cuts attack. Okay, well, that's definitely not gonna be an issue. Aha! My keen eyes won't allow that. I was gonna say, as long as you don't crit, I'm good. Wow, Bacon didn't even get a level out of that. Alright, speed up so we can heal up and head back. And just to try and keep things moving, because we obviously lost some time. Let's see if we can get through Brock without any issues now that we should have some Mons that should be more capable of the job, because my word. Like, legitimately, and like, unless you get a grass type, you're pretty well boned. Like, if you choose Burnosaur for a Nuzlocke. Because everything that you get, it's like flying normal bug. So it's like pretty much just going like, hey, by the way, yeah, everything's gonna be difficult to deal with. Like, only thing you could really hope for is like maybe if you pick up a rock type of your own. Alright, one last fight. Alright, slow it back down. We're gonna give the gym its proper battle. Alright, I'm gonna go Gyro Spin mostly because of the fact that I'm pretty certain it's Rock Poison. And sure, a neutral Mega Drain will probably be decent. Oh yeah. That's, yeah, we're just gonna go for the Gyro Spins. I was gonna say, even with +2 defense, I don't think it survives. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Of course we get poison though. Alright, Boulder P shouldn't be any real issue. I think I'm just gonna Mega Drain my way through my problems and then Antidote later. Yeah, that only taking about half, it honestly works out really well. Yeah, I might honestly be able to heal to full off this Mega Drain. Close. Antidote. Alright, Koopa Troop and Reptar are gonna be our best bets to here, because nothing else is gonna be. Let's be real. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Forgot he starts off with an Ice Rock. Yeah, arguably I legitimately don't have any real answers for this. Other than Gyro Spin. Gyro Spin would actually go really hard. Because this should be quad weak. And if he's at least only going to use Accelerock, we're fine. Yeah, all having a stab priority move is just insane work. Alright, NCO. That's gonna be a general itch. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like, I guess Mega Drain? You have Explosion. Okay, well there goes our starter. Why in the world does something like that exist? That's insane work. How in the good God? Well, unfortunately, this thing's faster than me, so I need it to just not. Oh, good. We pushed it at the same time. Sick. Well, that's better news for me, because I'm pretty certain. Okay. Okay, now you're just being a dick. Just take. You got to use 2? I get to use 2. I swear to God, if this thing also has like an explosion on it, I'm gonna say the nuzlocking this is just pointless at this point, and we're just gonna continue on regular. Okay, Jesus Christ. My God, do I really like? It's like I. Alright, just. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up because this is just gonna be annoying. Because he's gonna hit Accelerock every single time. And I'm gonna keep healing up until I can essentially afford to not die. Oh, now you want to hit Focus Energy? Alright, well, let's hope he doesn't crit. And of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Of course. Like, what is this game? Oh, back-to-back crit. Okay, cool. Alright, there goes our entire team. Because he got one thing off, and yep, okay, cool. This is built incredibly unfair. Like, insanity levels of bull. Okay. Alright, we got Mac. Yeah, no. Having the explosion like for the first gym is insanity. Okay, at least it's Accelerock. I was gonna say, if you don't give me freaking Accelerock, I'm gonna say this is just a load of bull. Get me the hell out of here and let's just hope for the best. Because arguably this run's over. Like seriously, like you give him 3 different mons so that way he full counters whatever starter you choose, and then like this is just like an awful game to try and Nuzlocke. Do we got any? And of course we don't have any actual like encounters. All right, let's just see what we. Okay, why are you level 5? Okay, so... Okay, that's what Piter Puff turns into. Alright, cool. Oh, okay, you can just... Okay. Leap. Okay, interesting. Cool. Was not expecting just random encounters here. Ground type. Immunity. Has literally no moves. Cool. I mean, it has tackle, but you know what I mean. Alright, I only got 20 more minutes. Let's see if I can even... Oh, I should probably just... Achiever... Interesting looking Eevee. Haha, we're both Q-charmed. This is a dumb fight. Okay, Ice Pidgey. I'll worry. At least learn Mud Slap. Right. I'll worry more about doing any kind of reactions to new mons when we probably inevitably have to restart the run or next week, because I'm genuinely annoyed by what we've had to deal with so far. Okay. Okay, how many more trainers are you? Well, actually, I don't know if they're... Ooh, actually... Yeah, I'm literally just stuck hitting... Ooh, okay, well, let's... Okay, switch. You might... Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to restart. We are 1,000,000% not in a good way, to say the least. Oh. And I'm out of PP. Do I have any PP heals? I do. I actually do have an ether. Oh. Alright. Real quick. Just in case you try and bite me. I wasn't paying attention, no. Okay, cool. Go back and heal. I'm at least willing to try and see if I can make this work, but as it stands, I am 100% just going to speed through this because I'm already just kind of over. Oh, there goes. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, that's just a reset. That's so incredibly annoying. Alright, I guess we try Mermander now. Like, I don't know who, like, I don't know the person who made this in any capacity. Like, I've never heard of them before, but giving Brock a Pokemon that can explode, or whatever the heck they called, that is insanity. It's like they decided, you know what, I don't want people trying to Nuzlocke this. I want this to be un-Nuzlockable. So I'm going to do my best to create an environment that says, you know what, no Nuzlocking. Alright, I'm gonna skip nicknames for now just to help speed things up. Look at that! Who would have guessed? Let's grab the XP share. I don't need to buy anything else. First encounter. Oh, cool. We got an Eevee. Get in the ball. Ocean. Get in the ball. One thing I don't recommend is adding rare candy in the game. Yeah, I hadn't planned on... Question mark. Interesting. cute charm already has a white herb on it. I guess I can keep the white herb. Let's heal up. Just breaks it? Yeah. But I would definitely say, like, if, like, the person who makes this ever sees this, one recommendation, make the wild Pokemon levels a little bit higher in Viridian Forest, as well as, like, the end of Route 2. So that way you have a better time leveling up, because with the way you have it set up, you desperately need to have everyone at level 15, because otherwise it's just not going to be able to be Nuzlocked. Okay, well, we started our third run. First run ended because Brock's team literally full countered our entire team because everything we had was weak to rock. Second team lost because essentially the same thing, where we had a solid counter to the team, but because of the way it was set up, literally one of the mons has the explosion, so it's just like, oh hey, yeah, you know what, one shot, deal with it. So that pretty much took us out of being able to really handle anything else. And then because each of the mons literally has Accelerock, the very last, the ace itself, hit Focus Energy once, hit back-to-back crit Accelerocks, and just exploded everybody else who was quite literally, you know, weak to rock. So what are you going to do about it? I need to go get more balls. So third attempt, we are now trying Mermander, because second attempt we were running Fertile, which again, awful name. And at this point, I'm not going to worry about naming anything. I just want to get this up to Brock and see if it's not absolute ass, no matter like what you choose. Because the way it's set up right now, it feels like it's set up to be a challenge hack. Ooh, okay, Stinger. Okay, one more scratch. Perfect. Oh, right, I forgot to get balls. Alright, this doesn't count. I literally am playing on high speed. Yeah, no, originally I read, yeah, like I'm all for a challenge, but like the fact that you're literally setting up the first gym to have hard counters for literally every single starter, as well as it's like pretty much everything you find up along the way to the fight itself, to the gym itself, is pretty much guaranteed to be weak against the main type. It's kind of insane. Nah, I think, like, it's an annoyance, but I feel like doing it blind makes a lot more sense. Like, that, it's like, you get better reactions, it's more interesting, it's just, God, like, I thought this was gonna be more of a, like just a, oh, hey, cool, here's different types, not a, oh, by the way, this is actually gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Like, this was not presented to me as a challenge. This was presented to me as like, oh, you know what would be a fun Nuzlocke? This. I'm gonna try Fertile. Not a bad choice, but obviously, like, if you're going to Nuzlocke it like I am, just be aware that you're pretty much guaranteed to not have a answer to every single one of the mons that Rock is gonna bring. So, oh yeah, no, it's leaps and bounds easier than Radical Red. There's no doubt about that. Though I would say arguably Radical Red is at least a little bit more forgiving because, again, who gives a Pokemon explosion in the first gym? You're pretty much saying, you know what, guaranteed you lose unless you can one-shot this thing. Which, at the very least, I'm going to say that Mermander can absolutely do that with the fact that it has Aqua Jet. Like, honestly, like, just from my experience of fighting Brock twice, I think Mermander's honestly the best choice for your first Mon. Yeah, the only badly designed fight I faced in was Giovanni 1. I don't know if I'd necessarily call that a bad fight from what I remember. I think it's just more of a insane difficulty spike. Alright, fine. We will switch. Will Beak. Oh yeah, there's just nothing there. Okay. Counterpoint, how do you expect to beat him with the resources you have at the time? I mean, clearly you can. So, that's my counterpoint to you. Like, it's clearly doable. You've done it. You can, but it's not reasonable. If Earthburn gets Shed Tail off, you're... And I think that's, again, that's a part of it just being Radical Red. Get out there. Dragon? Okay, I was gonna say, Dragondale is... It also doesn't help that they've changed out so many attacks and how they actually work. I don't have any steel or poison. I guess we'll just keep the Beakman out for now. Okay, well that immediately makes that annoying. And I've even done something. I never said it was unreasonable. I just said it wasn't badly designed. Oh wait, why did I switch into gold? Okay, now I'm just making dumb mistakes. All right, I'll start a new run next week. We'll still go my Mander. I'm playing way too fast because I'm annoyed, and I'm more so complaining to chat about things rather than actually paying attention. I'll at least run it up and get our starter. And even the Deathless run I had to spend almost 30 minutes. Again, that's that's like a part of the overall challenge. Like that's what it was designed to be. Like I think with that, like with the way with the way Radical Red was designed, I think it was designed exactly to be what it was meant to be. And that's the big thing. God, like... Alright. Give me the XP share. Even then, that was not riskless. I had to have Earthborn come out at a time where, yeah. But yeah, no, the entire time you're playing, the entire time you are playing Radical Red, you're pretty much like going in trying to experience competitive battles the entire time. Okay, gotta... Ugh. Ad breaks, and okay, we'll go until the ad breaks so that way I can at least say goodbye to everybody proper and go from there. Oh. Also, who the fuck starts off with Growl? Like, who said that was a good idea? Oh, right, because of, I was like, why is... If you're looking for raid, honestly, I'm probably not gonna bother raiding out. I'm not in the mood. Yeah, I'm good. It's just, I'm annoyed. That's all. And there's no point in bringing that energy to somebody else. Alright, minute 40 left. Okay, got ourselves a Tough Kip. Actually, Tough Kip could probably be the answer that we need for... Brock. Because with him, I'm pretty certain he's just going to be straight fighting. Yeah, straight fighting type. Oh, sorry. Nah, it's all good. Like I always say, people got lives. Like, go live your lives. You don't have to worry about me. I'm just a dude playing video games. Okay, did that just do a crap ton of damage, or did I not heal? He's getting the ball. Silk Scarf. Okay, so that's why that tackle did so much damage. Okay. Normal and wow, stab silk. Okay, that's kind of insane. Okay, honestly, this immediately is already screaming a much more well-rounded team. Alright. I'll figure out some nicknames for everybody, but I will worry about that later. Alright, everybody, thank you for joining me. Sorry I got a little annoyed there, but that was definitely some... That is definitely some shenanigans, to say the least. But we got a water, a fighting, and a ground type all ready to go. I think Brock's gonna have a bad time. But either way, everybody, thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. No stream tomorrow. Gonna be going out and watching the US World Cup game with family. I'll be putting out a schedule here shortly, so it'll be like Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday this week. That'll be the general plan. Other than that, remember, keep an eye out for the Super Mario Mon Retro Achievements Guide. That's coming out tomorrow. Hopefully it does at least a fraction as good as the Recharged Yellow Achievement Guide that I put out, because that's rather nice, and it's still getting views, which is great. But either way, I'm going to quit talking. I got stuff to do. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one.